bestie. Solving seasonal depression one Christmas pillow at a time. Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name's Lottie, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a Christmas reset vlog. I actually did one of these for fall as well, but I thought we could just do some fun Christmas things together. I want to put out all my Christmas decorations. I want to switch up my Kindle stickers so that they're more holiday themed. Maybe do a little Christmas shopping. I also wanted to read like a Christmas themed book in this video, but I'm like 2/3 of the way through Divine Rivals right now actually, and I'm loving it. And I didn't want to like rush through it or like wait to start this vlog till I finish that book. So I may finish that one tonight and then start more of like a cozy seasonal one tomorrow. We'll see, but that is my current read. I do want to be transparent and say that I got my COVID booster vaccine yesterday and I am not feeling 100% today, but I still feel like it's worth it to get the vaccine. It's like always something that I kind of dread because I know I won't feel well the next day, but I feel so much better after I've done it. So it's just kind of one of those necessary things. It's no fun, but I am very proud of myself for doing it. I want to encourage you all to get your seasonal flu shots and your COVID boosters. Honestly, it's another seasonal activity. As part of your Christmas reset, go get your vaccines. But anyways, I wanted to start off this vlog by going, I think, to Trader Joe's. We need groceries, and so I thought we could just start off strong with that. And then maybe tonight we'll also decorate the Christmas tree. I will say I did already put the Christmas tree up. Let me go show you. So this is the Christmas tree, and then my ornaments are down there in that red box. And then I also have like filler and bows and stuff in this green bag. So we'll get that all taken care of soon. I know this lighting is probably subpar, but wanted to sit with the Christmas tree. I was still in kind of like a depression haze post-election, and I just needed something to boost my spirits. I did get the tree out and fluff it. We will decorate it together, which I'm excited about. Anyways, let's just go ahead and go to Trader Joe's. Okay, so I also remembered that I got an email from the library last week that my library card is expiring. I think it lasts for 2 years because I'm pretty sure I got it 2 years ago in this fall. And so anyway, they were saying you need to come in like the next week to re-up my library card. I was like, I have too many holes on Libby for this to anything to be happening to my library card. So I'm here to do that, and then we will go to Trader Joe's. Okay, that was so quick and easy. Librarians are so helpful and libraries are so important. Definitely make a plan to get a library card if you don't have one. Even if you literally never go to the library, there's so many apps that you can use, like Libby and Hoopla. I use them like weekly to access free digital media, so it's the best. An amazing parking spot, and that's really all I can ask. Like literally it's the first spot after the handicap spots in this massive Trader Joe's parking lot, which as we all know, Trader Joe's parking lots are scary and dysfunctional, so it's good vibes right now. So I'm thankful for that. Let's go. I hope they have good Christmas stuff. It's crowded, so. I did not come here on a good day. This is evidence. They have like Thanksgiving stuffing, seasoned kettle chips, question mark. We've got the gingerbread creamer. Alright guys, honestly not my best work at Trader Joe's. It was a very picked over. I feel like they must have put the Christmas stuff out like a week ago, and at this point it's just like leftovers. Hopefully I can catch them the next time around when they put out like all the fresh Christmas stuff again, because I'm sure they'll restock it. I was just a little too late this time, I think, but I did still get some exciting things that I am pumped for. Alright, I'm back. Let me show you what I got. First thing, how cute is this? This is the felted wool wreath. I just think it's really cute, and I want to figure out a way to maybe put it on the front door, and it comes with a little hook, so I love it. Another thing I'm really excited for are the cookie mug hangers. These are little gingerbread cookie men who can hang off your mug like such. You put it with your hot chocolate or whatever drink really that you want, and they just make it more festive and cute. So I love these. I'm so glad I found them. There were not many left, so I was glad to snag some. I also got 2 of the peppermint hand soaps. So I'm gonna put one in the kitchen and then probably one in our guest bathroom. All right, then I got the non-dairy oat creamer in the gingerbread flavor. I was really excited to find this because I was specifically looking for it, and I can't wait to try it, maybe tomorrow in a coffee. Okay, and then the rest is not like super Christmassy, but I'll quickly go through it. They also didn't have my favorite dark chocolate covered pretzels, which was very sad. So I actually decided to try these, which are dark chocolate almond butter filled pretzel nuggets. I didn't know if they would fill the same void. They probably won't, but I thought it was worth a shot and I was interested in trying them. I got Anders one of his favorite dinners, which is the butter chicken. And then I got both of us a butternut squash mac and cheese because we love these and they only have them in the fall. So that is what I got from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. Okay, so I got some exciting bookish mail, so I wanna open it together. Guys, I'm so excited. Okay, if you know me, you know I have a jelly cat obsession. I love my jelly cats. And they're a big part of my daily serotonin. I don't have children, I don't have pets, and so these are my pets / children. Guys, look at this bunny. She has a Santa hat. And yeah, it's a she to me. I love her. Oh, she's my new bestie. I'm so excited to put her out. Now we definitely have to decorate the Christmas tree. This has just single-handedly gotten me excited to decorate the entire apartment for Christmas. Oh my gosh. Like, I just want her to sit with me. She's just gonna sit right here with me while we open the other package. Let me know, I'm taking name suggestions. I feel like Holly would be a cute name, like have a holly jolly Christmas kind of vibe. But she also feels like calmer to me than the name Holly. Like Holly feels like an energetic name and she feels like cozier than that. Okay, anyways, let's open the other one, except I don't have like scissors with me, so wish me luck. The serotonin I get from just like opening an Amazon box needs to be studied. Guys, guess who it is? It's legendary. It's the next book in the Caraval series. If you saw my vlog where I wake up at 5 a.m. every day to read for a week, I read Caraval in that vlog. So I went ahead and ordered Legendary so that I could have the next book at least on my TBR cart. I don't know if I'm gonna start this like super soon, but I wanted to have it. And because ever since I started Divine Rivals last week, I've been obsessed. So I went ahead and ordered Ruthless Vows, because I needed to have it on my TBR as well. But I don't really want to look at that book until I finish Divine Rivals because I don't want any spoilers. It's just going over here. Okay, and then the last thing that I got from Amazon is a fun camera accessory, so I'm excited to show you guys. Okay, so this is the microphone that I use for my videos. It's from DJI, it's the Mic 2, and I got this like mic stand, so basically I think I can attach this into this mic stand. I took the windscreen off, and then I'm going to put this windscreen on the whole thing. So now I have a microphone. Isn't this fun? I just think this is like more attractive looking than holding the little microphone, and it's also just nice to have a bigger microphone stand to hold. So I did get this, which maybe is silly, but I just thought it would be nice to have, especially for like sit down videos. I mean, obviously in vlogs, I may still just be holding the little mic because sometimes I put it on, take it off, whatever. But I thought it would just be nice to have for videos to have a little mic. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? I'm gonna be using it in this vlog, and I feel like I have my own like talk show now that I have a full-fledged microphone. So prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of us, rather. Hello. If you were here for the fall reset, you already know what we're doing. I keep all my seasonal stuff up here, all that will fit. Not everything, but a lot of it. So I'm gonna open up this cabinet and get out all the Christmas stuff, and probably also, while I have it open, put away all my fall stuff. We're gonna do a little switcheroo here. Honestly, we may just reorganize this whole cabinet. Also, while I do this, I think I'm gonna put on a YouTube video. Ooh, okay, bestie Faith posted her winter TBR, so I think I'm gonna watch this while I do this. So we'll do a little time lapse, but I'm gonna do some reorging of the holiday cabinet and get out all the Christmas stuff. Okay, I got everything out and I put up the doormats because those are just like a whole thing. So I've done that. I'm gonna organize all of this and then probably put away some more Halloween stuff, fall stuff, and lay out all the Christmas stuff. So we're making good progress. I have swapped out, I think, everything, but I'm sure I may find some strays. I think it's really important to do this and really fun to do this. There are some things that I love to put out that are part of my Christmas decor that I've had for years. And it's important to emphasize that you don't have to buy something new every single year. It's fun to romanticize and highlight the things that are such core parts of our Christmas decor and love for the season that we can reuse every year. I'm gonna show you some of my favorites. This is my Christmas Squishmallow, who's going to be coming out of hiding. I'm so excited for him. So he's gonna be somewhere. I haven't decided where his like home for the season's gonna be yet, but I also have this totally adorable little snowflake jelly cat. I'm thinking I might put this one somewhere on my bookshelf or with my books, but we'll see. I also really love these placemats that I have from Rifle Paper Company. I got these, I think 2 years ago, but they're just these beautiful like cork placemats. So I just put these on our island. I also love, these are my Anthropologie hand towels, but this one's just of like a little snow ski town kind of thing. And then I also have this really cute hand towel from Anthropologie with nutcrackers on it. Anders and I also have these stockings. This is our 4th Christmas, I think, using these. I want to say they're from like Target or something, but I just think they're really cute the way they have the red and the green and the blue, because our apartment has a lot of blue in it. It coordinates better if there's a little blue. So anyway, this one's mine, and it has this little ornament that I just like tied on to the top, and it's just the letter L for Lottie. And then this one is Anders' stocking, so same thing, but his just has an A on it. Oh, and we can't forget the amazing Anthropologie Icon juice glasses. I'm so sad to put away my pumpkin ones. You guys saw I was frowning having to put them away, but I do get out my Christmas ones. So I have 4 of these as well, but I have 4 different ones, not 4 the same, like the pumpkin. So I have this candy cane one, gingerbread man, Christmas tree, and snowman. So I'm gonna put these in the dishwasher. So those are a bunch of the goodies. I'm gonna start putting that stuff out. I'm sure I may find other stuff that I wanna put out, put away, whatever. It's just a whole process, but we're starting the process tonight. But before I do, I wanna put on like a Christmassy ambiance. I also ordered some gingerbread Nespresso pods, and I think those are gonna be here tomorrow, either tomorrow or the day after. I'm gonna make a gingerbread latte in one of the Christmas cups, and it's gonna be everything. So that's on the agenda. This is just like the perfect cozy night that I needed, especially since I just wasn't feeling very well today. So yeah, I'm gonna put these blankets and stuff away, and then we will decorate the tree. Okay, besties, the time has come to decorate the tree, so we're gonna do that now. I also have a gingerbread man pillow and a candy cane pillow coming in the mail because I just caved and I really wanted like a gingerbread man pillow. So hopefully those will come soon and I can show you. And I'm thinking about putting Eloise at Christmas time on the TV. Also just like a fun one to get like in the holiday spirit in the season, but it's not like the most important one that I saved till the very end, you know what I mean? It's like the perfect one to kind of like get the vibes going. So all that to say, I'm gonna get started decorating the tree and wish me luck. Hey guys, it's coming together, as you can see, hopefully. So I got all the inserts in the tree, and then I did all of the big like glass ball ornaments that I have and put those in. So now I have this big pile of all of my other ornaments on the floor here. I did already put on a few that are my favorites that I want to make sure get good spots. I'm probably like halfway through. I don't know. This part probably will take longer than the first part that I did though. So maybe I'm not even halfway through. I don't know. I'm like halfway through the movie though. So I'm trying to finish this by the end of the movie because there's no need for this to take more than an hour and 20 minutes. So that's my goal. And then I'll eat dinner and probably just read some more before bed. Finished decorating the Christmas tree. I'm so excited. I turned off the lights in the living room for the last like 15 minutes while I was decorating so I could get really in the cozy Christmas festive spirit. Eloise at Christmas time has been the perfect movie to have on while decorating. I absolutely love the music and the actors. I was getting slightly emotional thinking about Gavin Creel, who recently passed away. He was just such a light and such a talent, especially in the Broadway community. And he is definitely dearly missed by me. And then it got me thinking, I'm like, we need to protect Julie Andrews at all costs.
Don't make unnecessary journeys.
Anyways, I'm so excited to have some dinner and take off my makeup and read Divine Rivals. It's going to be the best cozy evening. I actually just washed my Christmas PJs that I got for the season, and I'm going to put those on, so I'm so excited for them. Here are the PJs. They're so cute, and the pants are actually long enough. I am like 5'9", so a lot of times pants aren't long enough on me, so that's something that's really important to me. But these are just the cutest holiday PJs. Okay, so I finished dinner and the book just got it's already been good. There was something revealed recently that was very exciting to read about. So I am reading Divine Rivals on my Kindle because it's on Kindle Unlimited, but I'm about 70% of the way through this book. I'm on page 261 out of 350, I think. So I have a little less than 100 pages left, but this book is kind of like a historical fiction fantasy. The level of technology that they have is oftentimes how I kind of evaluate the time period. So they have typewriters in Divine Rivals. They also use the term courting. They have different names for the days of the week, and there are these gods that are involved. It's a whole thing, but it was pretty easy to kind of grasp. I feel like the world building has been really fun to kind of unpack. Basically, we have Iris, who's 18, and she is trying to be a successful journalist. She's a beautiful writer. And then we have Roman, who is a little bit more of a Nepo baby when it comes to journalism. That's also the career path he's chosen, but his daddy's got money and Iris doesn't come from much. Her brother actually at the very beginning of the book enlisted in this war that's going on that you don't know much about at the time. So anyway, Iris and Roman are these rivals at the newspaper that they work for, and they're competing to earn this single columnist position. So that's kind of how it gets teed up. But then Iris gets a little bit curious about what's going on with the war, and she starts wanting to find her brother who's been gone fighting for 6 months and she hasn't heard from him. But it's basically a really slow burn, enemies to lovers, historical fiction, fantasy, cozy vibe. So I'm absolutely loving it. It's so good, so beautifully written. I'm obsessed with the writing. The chapters are also a perfect length. I just have no notes so far, so I'm excited to keep reading, but I wanted to kind of let you know that I was reading this. I know it's not on my November TBR, you guys. I'm kind of straying from my TBR and feeling rebellious. I feel like I've been so good the past few months, really sticking to my TBR. But because I've read so few books so far this month, I kind of was just ugh, whatever. I'm probably not even going to read 8 books this month anyway. I did try starting a few books on my TBR, but I was just not in the mood for it, and I didn't want to force myself. So I decided to pick up Divine Rivals. Also, I still haven't started Assassin's Blade, which is on my November TBR. I'm just like overwhelmed by Throne of Glass. Like I'm so excited for it, but I think at the same time it's like I know I'm gonna be so sad when it's over that I like almost don't want to start it. Like I'm definitely gonna read it. I'm like having more fun with it being something I can look forward to and be excited about and anticipate than something I can like review, comment, and reflect on. So I'm gonna get there, I promise. I just love the anticipation. So anyway, I'm gonna keep reading tonight. I might try to finish it. We'll see. I also could see a world in which I fall asleep in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna go chill and just read for the rest of the night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, it's the next day and I wanted to give you a reading update. I finished Divine Rivals last night and it was so good. There was something at the end that was like kind of predictable. It wasn't predictable, like I didn't know it was gonna happen, but once it started happening, I caught on really fast and our main female character didn't catch on. And that kind of annoyed me because it like caused this whole dilemma that we're now going to be dealing with for a while. I was just like, girl, but that's okay. She's only 19 years old. How is she supposed to know? Also, like, I love to be like, oh, I would never do that. And then I'm like, in a world where there's like war or just any situation with like harsh or demanding conditions, I would immediately crack and crumble. But I love to, from my glass castle of readership, criticize the choices that characters make in fantasy books. Let me know if you relate. But I did really, really love this book. I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Even though it wasn't on my TBR, I'm glad that I read it this month. Sue me, I broke the rules, but it feels good to live on the edge a little. So I've now read 4 books this month. I'm so behind. So Divine Rivals, if you didn't know, is a duology. So there are 2 books. And so the next one in the series is already out. So I was really tempted to pick up Ruthless Vows this morning. That one's also on Kindle Unlimited, but I'm trying to have a little bit of restraint. I'm definitely going to read it super soon. But because I have been ignoring my November TBR, I thought I need to try to read one from my TBR. So I decided to pick up the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. I also just thought this would be a fun, quick and easy read for this vlog. For our Christmas reset, it's kind of like cozy seasonal vibes. This is the second book in the Dream Harbor series by Lori Gilmore, and this one follows Hazel and Noah. I thought this one would be perfect for November because it seemed like it had November vibes to me. Because like look at the bookstore on the cover. There's literally like cinnamon buns and fall leaves decorating the store, and then on the front we have like fall leaves. But this is set in the summer, so that's been a little bit of a bummer because I was really wanting like a cozy vibe, and this is not that. But I actually am listening to the audiobook of this one through Spotify. If you didn't know, you get, I think it's 15 free hours of audiobook listening through Spotify per month. I listened to the Pumpkin Spice Cafe mostly when I read it last month, and I feel like listening to these books is pretty nice. I'm definitely going to do a little bit of tandem reading and listening, but like while I was getting ready for work this morning, I was listening to it and I got a pretty decent amount of the way into it already, just from like an hour of listening. And I thought we could run some fun seasonal errands after work today, so I thought I would listen to it some more while I do that as well. And it's just really nice to be able to keep making progress on a book while I have other like life obligations or things to do. Between balancing my corporate job, my hobbies, life, just all the things I want to get done, sometimes I run out of time to just sit down and actually read. So it's nice to have quick and easy audiobooks. I'm enjoying this one maybe a little bit more than the first one so far. I definitely like our characters better. I feel like they just have a little bit more like depth to them. Our main female character, Hazel, is about to turn 30 and she just feels like she hasn't really like lived her life. Like she feels like an old woman. Her friends joke that she's like in her 70s, and so she's wanting to have like a summer of adventure and fun before she turns 30 at the end of September. She definitely has a bit of like social anxiety, which is relatable. And then the main male character in this book, Noah, he is just like obsessed with Hazel, and he's like here to help her have a summer of adventure, I guess, is kind of like the plot. But he also is very like hard on himself. Like he thinks he like ruins everything. He like, you get some like backstory lore on him, I think in like chapter 2, where he feels like he disappoints everyone in his life and blah, blah, blah. And I just feel like some of that stuff gives him a little more depth than maybe some of our other characters that we've seen like in book 1. Not too much more, but I am liking it just a little bit more, I would say. So that's my reading update for now. I'm going to keep listening to the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore throughout the day. Also, I wanted to quickly show you, I got some cute Christmas bookmarks from Etsy. I will put the name of the Etsy shop on the screen right now. This is the first one that I got. It is so cute. Oh, it says on the back JPC sticker shop, but this one is like laminated, which is really nice. So it has kind of like a glossy finish, and it's just a bookmark with like a candy cane kind of peppermint latte on it with smiley faces. And I just think this one is so cute and happy for Christmas. And then the other 2 that I got are from Carta Designs Co. The first one is so precious. It just says, "Let's stay inside," and it has all of these winter festive icons all over it. And then the other one I got from Carta Designs is this one. It's just supposed to be like an admit one ticket to a Christmas tree farm. And I just love like the sage green. I think it's so pretty and simple and cute. So if you're looking for some fun Christmas bookmarks to spice up your reading for the holiday season, I will link those down below. Hey guys, I wrapped up with work and decided to go on a little road trip to a few of my favorite spots. So first up is Home Goods. I don't really have anything I'm looking for. I think mainly if I see like one more Christmas blanket that I really love that would make me really happy, then I might get that. I just think it's fun to browse around Home Goods, especially when they put all their Christmas stuff out. So I'm trying to be mindful about my consumption, but I also just get joy from browsing. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. I really like this tree pillow. $25. All right, I didn't see like anything that was worth waiting in line for. So we're on to our next location. Okay, I'm back from World Market and TJ Maxx. I did get two things at World Market, so I'll show you those when I get home because they're on the way back right now. And then I didn't get anything at TJ Maxx. I'm so proud of myself. There were a couple of different blankets that I had my eye on. I was really like trying to look through all their blankets, and there were some that I liked, but it was just nothing was what I wanted exactly. And I told myself if it's not exactly what I want, I shouldn't get it, so I didn't. So my last stop on this outing is Barnes & Noble, so we're gonna head there next. I made it to Barnes. This is on my way home, so I was like, you know what, let's just stop there. I don't have anything I'm really looking for. Once again, I just kind of wanted an outing, and I thought it would be fun to get in the Christmas spirit, so we'll see if they have any like cute holiday displays. I am starting to get hungry for dinner though, so this is probably gonna be my last stop. Wait, why does Foxglove have pink edges and Belladonna doesn't? Like, give this one purple edges, give this one pink, buy one get one half off, I'd be getting both. I really want to read Light Lark, the series. I also really want to read Shadow and Bone, because I have to read this book before I can read Six of Crows, but I think that's gonna be a 2025 goal. Ooh, Anatomy. Rachel Catherine said good things. I really want to read this. Okay, I feel like 2 books is enough. I need to go before I find more that I want. Okay, I'm done at Barnes & Noble. I got 2 books, so I will show you those when I get home. I did not need them, but it was really only like $20 for both of them because they're both YA. Something about buying YA books, I'm like, life hack, they're so much more affordable. So anyway, I am gonna head home and I'm gonna keep listening. I've been listening to Cinnamon Bun Bookstore on my drive. It's not good, guys. Like, I'm just like kind of cringing every other chapter. I probably should just like DNF, but I'm not like having a bad time. It's like, honestly, I'm having so many like emotional reactions of like, ooh, ah, that it's kind of fun, but it's not like nourishing me in the slightest, so. Hi guys, I'm back from my errands. This light is really, it's not cozy. So I got 2 things from World Market. The first thing is this Tirani gingerbread syrup. This probably feels like a silly purchase, but I have really been trying to make my coffees at home lately, and my gingerbread Nespresso pods are getting delivered tonight. So I was thinking we could make a gingerbread latte in the morning. So it's really just all coming together beautifully. And then the other thing I got from the World Market was something I had my eye on. I thought about getting this item last year and then I didn't get it. and I had still been thinking about it this year, and I decided, you know what? I should just go ahead and get it. And this is the pillow. It's so cute, guys. This is just so my vibe. Like, this is my Christmas vibe right here. It says Merry and Bright on it, and it has a bunch of different colors. It has snowflakes kind of embroidered, if you can see there, on either side. It's gorgeous. She's everything. All right, and then from Barnes, I got 2 books. I went in looking for Belladonna, and I did pick this up. They had this really cute sprayed edge version of book 2 in the series. There's currently, I think, 3 books in the series. Book 2 had sprayed edges. Book 3 was a hardcover. I was like, guys, what are we doing? Let's make this cohesive. I was like, if this had like purple sprayed edges, how cute would that be? Book 2 could have the pink ones. They could all be paperbacks. Like, it'd be a whole moment. But no, it made no sense. So anyway, I just went with the classic paperback, no sprayed edges, because I thought, you know, you can't beat the classics. I don't even care if it has the bells and whistles. I just want them all to match, you know? And then the other book I picked up, I actually saw Emmy talking about this series in a recent vlog, and this is the Lightlark series by Alex Astor. This is like a YA fantasy, romantasy, I guess. The second book is called Nightbane, and then I think the third book just came out, which is why I've been hearing more about the series right now. I've honestly kind of heard mixed reviews about this, but I'm excited to hopefully read it soon and see what I think. But I really need to finish some series I'm in the middle of before starting new ones. So that's my haul for my little outing this evening. I think tonight, the last things on my agenda, I'm going to switch out my Kindle stickers, and I also want to make these apple pie bites that I love to make. They're kind of like a fall and winter baking treat, but more so fall. So I want to go ahead and make them before we officially say goodbye to fall. I changed into my PJs and had some dinner. I want to switch up my Kindle stickers before I start making the apple pie bites. I ordered a few cute Kindle bookish Christmas stickers from Etsy. This shop is called Ruby Jean Designs, but this one really caught my eye. It's so cute. It's like an ugly Christmas sweater, and it says, "All I want for Christmas is books." And then I just got 2 others from her shop that aren't Christmas themed, but I just thought were so adorable. The next one has these 3 hearts, and it says "Hot Girls Read." And then the last one that I got from this Etsy shop is this one. It's just a heart with like a word search, and it says "book lover" in it. I also ordered some more Christmas ones, but it got lost in the mail. It's time to make those apple pie bites that I was talking about. And while I was making them, of course, I was listening to my audiobook. I made this little recipe card if you want to screenshot it, but let's get started. First, I gathered all of the ingredients I needed, and I got my pan out and lined it with parchment paper. Next, I'm making a little mixture of brown sugar as well as pumpkin pie spice. So I put that in a little bowl and then just set it to the side. Next, I needed to prep my apple, so I got a Granny Smith apple, washed it, and cut it into 8 slices. I tried to make them as even as possible and made sure to cut out any pieces of the core that were in the slices. Then I got my little peeler and peeled off the skin of the apple slices. This is honestly so satisfying. Once I had my apples prepped, I grabbed my butter and melted that. Then I opened up my Pillsbury crescent rolls and laid all of those out on my baking sheet. Here's where the fun part comes in. Now we get to start assembling. So I just spread the brown sugar and pumpkin pie spice mixture all over the crescent rolls. Then I got some chopped pecans and just sprinkled those over the crescent rolls as well. Next, you want to take your apple slices and dip those in the melted butter, and then you'll place it on the long end of the crescent roll and then just roll it up and wrap it to make an apple pie bite. So then I'm just doing this to all of my little apple pie bites. Then I brushed the top of the apple pie bites with a little bit more of that melted butter and sprinkled them with a little bit more of the pumpkin pie spice. And that's it, they're ready to go in the oven. Make sure you preheat the oven to 375, and then they bake for about 10 to 12 minutes. If you're new to baking, I feel like these are a pretty easy treat to get started with, so definitely let me know if you try them. Once I got them out of the oven, I just moved them to a cooling rack to cool for about 5 minutes, and that is how you make apple pie bites. As always, they turned out amazing, so I was excited to share this with you guys. And I also made it through like 4 chapters of my audiobook. Okay, the apple pie bites are ready, as you can tell, but the whole apartment smells so good. It smells like apples and cinnamon. Anders, can you confirm?
It does indeed.
These are one of my favorite, pretty easy, like it maybe takes an hour, fall recipes, and I feel like almost anyone could do this. You don't have to have like a KitchenAid mixer or anything like that. Okay, which one?
This one.
Are you excited?
I'm
First
so
of the
excited.
season.
Oh, this is one of my faves.
Cheers. ASMR. How is it?
Big fan. 2 thumbs up.
Here's the inside. She's gorgeous. All right, I'm about to call it a night and read some more of the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore before I fall asleep. I seriously made so much progress on this book just by listening to it today. I think I'm like 2/3 of the way through. I do think this one is a decent bit better. There is like an actual plot. The first book had like no plot, in my opinion, if you missed my review. And so I am liking that there's like just a bit more of a plot. Is it the most intriguing, page-turning, never been done before, spectacular plot? No. But it's there. This book is just full of cliches, and I think that's where I just like really struggle to appreciate the writing. Morning, everyone. I made a gingerbread latte this morning. The gingerbread Nespresso pods came in last night, so I was so excited to get to make one this morning. And it's in the cutest juice glass with gingerbread man on it, so it's on theme. So this has just made my morning extra cheerful. Hey guys, I'm off work now. It's like 5:30. I want to be transparent and say I haven't had the best mental health day, so that's why you haven't heard from me. I also have just been working all day, and then I had therapy at the end of the day, and I'm just like trying to kind of compose myself. I think therapy is such a great, important thing. This is not a BetterHelp ad. I don't go to BetterHelp, but I just want to encourage everyone to take care of their mental health right now, because I know it's just, I get a little bit of like those winter blues. And if you get the winter blues too, I see you, I feel you. I do just have to take extra care of myself during these months. So sending hugs to anyone who feels the same. And with all that in mind, I thought it would be good for me to go outside and get some fresh air and maybe go for a walk. So I think I'm gonna do that. But on my walk, I will pass the Anthropology, and I was thinking maybe getting a little Christmas candle would also make me happy and cheer me up. I have not made much progress on the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore today. I've got about 5 chapters left, so hopefully it won't take me too long. I'm gonna listen on the walk. So that's why I have my jacket on. I thought you could come with me, so let's go. Okay, we have lots of updates. I'm back from my walk and I did get my candles. I'm so excited. But I also stopped by the mailroom and found a few other goodies that I want to show you guys because they are themed for this video and they came in just in time. So the first thing is actually those stickers that I mentioned yesterday. So I'm probably gonna redo my Kindle again. So we'll get to see that. Okay, and then the other thing that came in the mail is my gingerbread pillow. I'm so excited for him. And there's a really expensive one from Pottery Barn, but I refuse to spend like $60 on a gingerbread man pillow. So I found this one on like Kirkland Home or something like that for, I swear, I think it was like $11. It's in this like literally massive box and I don't know why. So wait a minute. Did I get a pillow that I forgot about? I feel like I got, from looking in here, I can't see it yet. I feel like I got a pillow, kind of like the Merry and Bright one that I got literally yesterday. I feel like I blacked out and got something similar and completely forgot that I did that. So we may have an extra fun pillow that I didn't even know about. I have way too many fun pillows. It's fine. You really can't have too many. Guys, stop. Look at my gingerbread man. He is so cute. Solving seasonal depression one Christmas pillow at a time. I love him. Okay, so we're creating an army. It's gonna be the gingerbread man as well as my Jellycat bunny. It's gonna be us 3 against the world. I may have to leave these things out through January just to like feel something. New bestie just dropped. I'm so obsessed. Okay, what is the other pillow that I got? Guys, I did not remember getting this. Is it adorable? Yeah. Do I remember getting it? No, not in the slightest. I swear all I got was the gingerbread man, and then I got this little candy cane. This one's at the bottom. I swear all I got was the gingerbread man and the candy cane. I do not remember getting the Deck the Halls one. But you know what? Who am I to judge myself? I was like, why is the box so big? It makes sense now. It's really cute. It honestly goes with the Merry and Bright one so well. This is just so my style. I know myself so well, clearly. It also is like kind of that red and blue and green, like what I was talking about. So I think it'll go really well out in our living room on our sofa because it has a bit of blue in it. So I actually am really excited for this. And then I got this candy cane pillow. I definitely didn't need this either. Seasonal depression is hitting a little bit hard this year, especially given the election. So I just need everyone to have some grace with me because this level of consumerism is not something I typically want to promote. However, I saw this online for $11 and I ordered it. I love it. They're all gonna look so cute together. I'm not even mad. Like, come on now. This is without the gingerbread man also, who's my new bestie. So like this night just got a whole lot better. Okay, so that's what I got from the mailroom, which like I didn't even need to go to Anthropologie. Who knew that this was waiting for me in the mailroom? You know what? I'm so excited about the candles. So let me show you those next. I got 2 candles. This one is a little bit on the smaller side and it is fir and firewood. It's the Christmas tree smell. They can call it whatever they want. It smells like Christmas trees. This one is gonna go on the coffee table. And then this is the one I'm probably most excited for. This is the crushed candy cane one from the Volu Spa brand. And the packaging on this is just like chef's kiss. I love this. So this is going in the kitchen and it smells like a sweet kind of peppermint smell. I am full on in my holiday spirit. I feel like I'm coming back to life after a kind of hard mental health day. I think it's just like decompressing, talking to you guys and sharing in the joy of just getting ready for the holiday season is like truly what it is, not like these things that I got. So I just want to thank you guys for watching because making videos has truly been bringing me so much joy this year, and having such a great community of people who care and watch my videos just means the world to me and makes it so much more fun. So thank you. Let's find homes for some of these new pillows and candles. Okay, I just sat down and finished the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, and I don't know. I really hate to be a hater, but like I am gonna be a hater for a minute. I have absolutely nothing against you if you like these books, and I can totally see why someone would like these books. I think for me, I have just kind of aged out of this kind of romance book. It's like extremely smutty, but in kind of like an immature way, in my opinion. I think I need to just not read as many small town romances too. I think they're just like not hitting for me right now, and that's not that book's fault. It's just like the genre is not resonating with me right now, and that's okay. So overall, this is better. I still probably wouldn't like recommend it. Also, in my opinion, this is a summer book. It's set from probably like right after the 4th of July to like the end of September. So yeah, it was okay. I'm glad to check it off because I have it on my physical TBR and I wanted to get it off my physical TBR. I will say once again, like the covers are so good. I feel like these went viral because of the covers. It's good on audio, I will say though, if you want something that's like really low effort. Like you could really zone out for a second and zone back in and you won't have missed much. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's vibey in terms of the audio, but I would not necessarily recommend like sitting down and reading these cover to cover. So those are my thoughts on book 2 in the Dream Harbor series. I want to show you the Kindle stickers that came in the mail real quick. Okay, so these stickers are all from Faded Makes. They're so freaking cute. We have All I Want for Christmas is Books in a snow globe. We have a headstone that says Waiting on My Libby Holds, which is too real. I got this like holographic one that says The Book Was Better. I got this sweet little snowman mug who's sitting on top of some books. I got this Uno card that's like add to TBR. I thought this one was really clever. I love this one. It says Mood Reader. If you know me, you know I'm a big mood reader. Also love this one. I love these colors. I don't know why. I'm a big fan of this like citrus yellow green color, but this one just says Bookish. Hot Girls Read. Meet me at the bookstore. Super cute. And then I definitely think she threw this one in for free. It just says Nice, which is really cute. I think that's fun for like a holiday spread, like naughty or nice. I think she also threw this one in, which is just these little fangs. This will be super cute for like a spooky spread next year. And then I just got these little mini ones that are like little fillers. So I got 4 of these little mini books. They're tiny and hard to hold up all at once. These are the other 2. And then I also got 4 of these little mini peppermint ones. So I got this color and then these 3 colors. So tons of stickers. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe redo my Kindle stickers tonight. I did them last night. I don't know if I included that in this vlog or not because I don't know if I want to show me doing it twice. I'm gonna go ahead and redo this though, and we'll see the final holiday spread. Okay, so this is the spread I put together last night, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and redesign it. Okay, so here are my final sticker choices. Here's my final design for the holiday spread. I think it turned out really cute. I've got "The book was better," "All I want for Christmas is books," "Meet me at the bookstore," a red bow, and then some peppermints and like other book little mini filler stickers. And then on the little sidebar, which is always the hardest part, I need to get more stickers that like fit this area, but the Queen of Books sticker is back. She comes in clutch like every other time I do a design because it's just the perfect size. So I've got Queen of Books, some more little fillers, and then just the little nice sticker. So I'm really happy with it. I think it turned out really cute and colorful and just happy and merry and bright. Now that I have my new Kindle stickers on here, I definitely want to read on my Kindle tonight. I think I'm going to start a new book, but I'm going to include that as part of my next reading vlog. So stay tuned for that. But I think I'm just going to have some dinner, light one of the new candles, and get settled reading and just enjoying the cozy Christmas reset atmosphere that I've created. I'm so excited. It's going to be like the perfect night. I love enjoying like the fruits of my labor when I'm done with these resets. I hope you all enjoyed my Christmas reset vlog. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Let me know if you like these more casual, cozy vlogs. I really love filming them, so I hope you guys like watching them. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below with the Christmas tree emoji so I can know who made it to the end. Be sure to subscribe to my channel down below if you're new here so you don't miss a video from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.